I'm filming during the light of day. This is unnatural for me. Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a room tour. I did one of these 2 years ago, but that was when I lived in a completely different house in a completely different area. So my room has changed quite a bit since then. It still has most of like the same stuff and the same style, but the setup is obviously completely different because it's a completely different shaped room, different house, everything like that. So that's what this video is going to be. It's not like anything artsy. I'm not gonna make anything in this video. It's just a cute little room tour because I want to participate in the room tour community. So let's start with my door that's behind me and I'll give you a cute little room tour. Hi, welcome to my door that's right behind me. I actually typically have my door open, so this is quite weird for me. I don't see it like this very often, but I close it for the sake of filming because behind my door there is art of many sorts. This main wall is all art that I have bought from people online or stuff that people have made me. That was made by my best friend. That's actually a movie poster, and then I did that, but everything else I've bought from small businesses either on Etsy or just shops that I've found through TikTok or other forms of social media. And on the adjacent wall is actually all of my art. These are all of my paintings. I think actually most of these, except for that one up there, is for sale on my Etsy right now, if any of them look interesting to you. They are on my Etsy. If we continue this way through my room, there's this little wall here that has actually Christmas bags on them, but they're all sea themed. So even though I have a lot of stuff in my room, the overall theme, kind of looking over it, is like sea or ocean. So that's why I have bags on my wall, but I absolutely love it. I think the designs are so cute. If we keep continuing this way, there's actually a mirror. That's my closet. Hi. I have sticky notes on it because that's how I tell what I need to do every single day. So don't mind that. That's just how my ADHD works. But inside my closet, I'm not going to show you because it's actually a huge mess right now, and there's a bunch of secret projects in there, but I have my clothes, I have some completed projects I'm working on, and just a lot of other craft stuff. My yarn is actually not in my closet. My yarn is kept outside of my room because I have too much of it, and then actually some of it is also in storage where I will go there like once or twice a week to grab more yarn as needed. So it's not in my closet like it has been for the past couple of houses. But if we look back over here, it's just, I am a huge Squishmallow fan, so they're kind of everywhere, and I mean everywhere. But this is where everything's kind of kept. I have the book I'm reading, my drink, a bunch of knickknacks. That's like pens and pins and stuff I'll use all the time. There's crochet projects on here. It's just, this is like my area, right? Like, this is where everything that's important to me is kept if I'm not using it. And then above it is some shelves with more knickknacks, and then a whole bunch of friend art that I've gathered over the years from all the different places I've lived. I think it's beautiful. It's almost like a shrine to myself, but not in a weird way. It's just all stuff that I've been given and I love so much. I'm actually going to zoom my camera out just because there is a lot going on in my room and I feel like it will be beneficial if I kind of just zoom back a little bit. So I apologize for the camera angle change, but I think that it'll help get a better look overall. But now that I've zoomed out, you can kind of just see like how vast everything is. But that's my nightstand. We already talked about that. If we continue this way, obviously there's my bed. I sit here all the time. My headboard is made up of books because when I'm not crocheting and I'm not doing school, I am reading. It is my absolute favorite thing, and I love it so much. There's gaps right now because I am working on a TikTok that I require books for, and they are in a stack in my closet, so my bookshelf headboard looks a little bit empty in places, but I'm okay with it. If we look up top, I have a whole bunch of Stitch stuff as well. If you know anything about me, you know that my favorite Disney character is Stitch, so he is everywhere in my room along with Ocean Squishmallows and everything. On the right side of my headboard, we have this little compartment where actually the stickers are kept that I made a while ago by Ghost Stickers, and then I have a whole bunch of other compartments too for if I ever decide to make any more. Now, the next wall, which is actually like adjacent to my bed, like straight across, is completely blank, which obviously is not what I like, but I am planning on buying a bookshelf and putting it there, so let's just envision that together while I show you the next wall. So as I just said, right across my bed is this beautiful blank wall where eventually, hopefully this weekend actually, I'll be going to IKEA and putting one of those bookshelves right here, and then I'll fill this area in with some more art and stuff. But for right now, it's blank, and I dislike it because I wake up every morning and I look at nothing. Ah! But disregarding that, let's go to the other side of my bed. Oh, I completely missed this. This is all my jewelry. I have all my necklaces hanging here. There's bracelets. These are all my important keys. I have keychains, just some more knick-knack stuff. These are packs of those stickers that I sell, and then I have my bags below, but this is kind of like my, I guess, accessory spot of my room. Anyways, now let's continue to the other side of my bed. Over here, there's actually not much going on. This is just a chest at the end of my bed that I think has fabric in it for blankets. I'm not too sure what's actually in there, but I covered it with a blanket, so it looked all pretty. Also in this little walkway area is my laundry basket, but that's, you know, besides the point. But then we reach my dresser. I understand it's messy, but these clothes have holes in them that need to be fixed, and I think this does as well. That should actually be right there. But this is my dresser. I have my fish tank, which light is not working right now, so it looks really gross, but I promise you it's clean. And then I love Stitch, so I got all of the Build-A-Bears from Christmas, Halloween, spring, and then Valentine's Day, and they are so cute. And then this is my childhood stuffed animal, which should be in like a memory box, but I cannot part with him yet, so he just sits on my dresser, along with these are all of my crochet hooks. I also have a whole bunch of like those ones where you can change the heads out, and I have a light up one that I use all the time, but these are like the rest of them that I've just gathered over the years, and I have some knitting needles if I ever decide I want to learn how to knit. I use this for blush on the plushies, and then this is what makes them have fuzzy heads, actually. So these are just all of those like little extra crochet things that you don't really think about. Also on here is my my family calls them butts, because they show their butts, right? But these is my collection of all the sea creatures I have. From the marine collection. I have all of them except for this seal, but I'm okay with it because I love them so much, and at this point it's not worth buying more if I'm only missing one. But I love these guys. They are my absolute pride and joy. Look at all their cute little hats. But moving back from my dresser, if we look up, there's obviously my TV and a couple little wall hanging things. If we move to this wall, I have my cork boards and then more books and some family stuff. These are from a fast food restaurant in the Midwest, and I got 2 of the bags and I went back and visited my family because I thought they were so cute, so I just put them on my wall. I have a calendar that hasn't been updated in a month. These are all by the same author. Some cork boards with some more stuff, like I said, some more art, and then actually on here is the content schedule for someone I edit for, and then also for myself, just so I can make sure I get everything done on time. But that is this corner. And then there's cat stuff everywhere because I have 3 cats and they hang out in here all the time. But this area is not how it looks most of the time. But one of my cats recently got neutered, so he has to sleep in here with his cone on because we have 2 kittens and we don't want the one to attack the other so his stitches come loose or anything like that. So typically these guys are just on the floor nicely, and this kennel's not normally in here, but this is kind of like a cat corner right now. Also over here, we have this cute little table that's like a painter's palette. It has my Rain, some more Stitch stuff, and then some cute little Legos and something I made in ceramics last year. And then above it, we have my dry erase boards, which have a whole bunch of magnets. I don't really use these as much anymore since I've started using those sticky notes on my mirror, but I used to write what I need to do on here, but right now it's kind of hard to get to, so they're not really in use at the moment. On my windowsill, we have a couple of stuffed animals that didn't really fit anywhere else. There's a cute little cow. There's a cat that my brother bought for me after my in real life cat passed away, and this stuffed animal looks like that cat, so it holds a lot of sentimental meaning to me. And then we have a cute little Christmas cow, and you can also see my little paintbrushes in the corner. I don't really paint very much anymore, so they just kind of sit in the windowsill and enjoy life. Then we get to my desk. This is actually very messy right now because I can't actually get in here. But I have 2 monitors, my keyboard, my PC's down on a shelf down there. This is actually my math textbook, but it's so big I don't really have anywhere else to put it. There's a whole bunch of knickknacks also in here. There's candles. I'm a big candle person. But there's knickknacks. That's a whole bag of stuff I have to fix. These are books that I want to read this year or that I need for school, so they have stayed out. I also have a whole bunch more under my bed along with some more packaging stuff, and I think there's a baking box down there with a whole bunch of sprinkles as well. But those are the books that I want to read, so they stay out. The shelf above is candles. There's a thing of pencils back there, some knickknacks, and then that's the confetti for packing. The next shelf up, there's notebooks in the back, some more knickknack stuff, and then index cards. The shelf above that has a lot of knickknacks, a plant, a lantern, and then this is just knickknack city with books mixed in. These are important business and school papers. This is one of those like little turning things, and it has pens, pencils, pretty much anything I'd ever need in there. Then there's our flowers my girlfriend got me, and just a wonderful place to exist, I think. I totally forgot to mention, but above here, there's kind of like this little box, right? So the window has its little box, and above I have these bookshelves. I should have another one right there, but I haven't hung it up yet. But there's like the blue books, the purple books, the red, orange, yellow books, and the green books by the spine covers, and I think it is beautiful. Eventually, I do want to take these down and reorganize them, but like I said, I have like at least 200 books under my bed, so when I get my bookshelf is when I'm kind of gonna redo stuff in here. But for right now, this is my room, and I love it. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's not like a super in-depth room tour, like I didn't open up drawers or anything like that, but I don't know, I thought it was cute and just like a little overview. I really think my room says a lot about my personality, especially because there was this thing a while ago on TikTok that was trending like, oh, your room is an expression of your brain or what your brain looks like on the inside. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense. There's stuff everywhere. It's organized chaos, but I am in love with my room, and I hope that you guys like the tour. Let me know if you have like any questions or anything. I don't know if there'd be any questions on my room, unless like you want to know where I got some decor or anything. I can pretty much remember where I got most of it from, so just let me know if you're looking for anything. If there's any videos you want to see me make or what stuff you want to see me do, let me know that too. I'm open to pretty much anything. I have kind of like semi-structured what I want to make and what videos I want to produce and put out for you guys, but I'm running out of ideas. So if you guys have any input or anything like that, just let me know. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.